Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point. The GM 2.5 Duramax engine, specifically the XLD25 variant, is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder turbo diesel engine that serves as a workhorse in various GM light-duty trucks and SUVs in international markets, particularly in Asia, Australia, and parts of South America. It is part of GM's Mini Duramax family, developed with roots in MOTO technology. It's important to distinguish it from the larger 6.6L Duramax V8S found in heavy-duty trucks in North America, and also from the slightly larger 2.8-liter Duramax LWN that was sold in the North American Colorado and Canyon. Overview and design. Type: 2.5-liter, 2,499 cubic centimeters and 152.5 CUN. Inline four-cylinder, turbo diesel engine. Configuration: DOHC dual overhead camshaft, 16-valve, inline four-cylinder. Block and head material. Features a cast-iron block for durability and aluminum cylinder heads for weight reduction. Fuel system: common rail direct injection, which allows for precise fuel delivery and better combustion. It features an intercooled turbocharger. Early versions often used a fixed geometry turbocharger, FGT, while later or more powerful variants, especially the 2.8-liter sibling, used variable geometry turbochargers, VGT and VG. Power output: initial XLD25 around 150 horsepower, 110 kilowatts, and 350 newton meters, 260 lb-ft of torque. Power output: later XLD25 LP2 and updated version produced around 177 horsepower, 132 kilowatts, and 440 Nm, 320 lb-ft of torque. This version provided a notable improvement in power. Manufacturing site: primarily manufactured at the General Motors Thailand plant in Rayong. Applications: 2012-2020 plus Chevrolet Colorado and Holden Colorado, international markets. Chevrolet Trailblazer and Holden Colorado 7, international markets. Isuzu D-Max and Isuzu MUX in some markets, due to shared platforms and engine lineage. It was not widely available in North America. The 2.8-liter LWN Duramax was the primary I-4 diesel offered in the North American Chevrolet Colorado and GMC Canyon. History and evolution. The 2.5 Duramax XLD25 debuted alongside the redesigned international market Chevrolet Colorado in 2012. It was a key part of GM's strategy to offer competitive and fuel-efficient diesel powertrains in markets where diesel light trucks and SUVs are dominant. The engine family, XLD25 and XLD28, has its origins and designs from MOTO, an Italian diesel engine manufacturer in which GM had a stake. Over its production life, the XLD25 received updates, notably the LP2 variant, which boosted power and torque. Advantages: fuel efficiency. For a truck and SUV engine of its size, the 2.5 Duramax offers good fuel economy, particularly compared to larger gasoline engines in similar vehicles. Its diesel nature means inherently better thermal efficiency. Strong low-end torque. Diesels are known for their torque, and the 2.5 Duramax provides ample pulling power at low RPMs, which is ideal for hauling, light towing, and off-road driving. Durability and longevity. Built for light commercial and utility vehicle applications, these engines are generally robust and capable of achieving high mileages with proper maintenance. Compact size. Its inline-four configuration makes it suitable for mid-sized truck and SUV engine bays. Proven design. While specific to GM applications, the underlying architecture has a history in other MOTO-derived engines. Disadvantages: limited North American availability. This is a major disadvantage if you're in North America, as direct parts availability and specialized service might be harder to find compared to the 2.8-liter LWN or other domestic GM engines. Refinement. Compared to larger engines as an inline-four diesel, it can exhibit more noise and vibration than larger V6 or V8 diesel engines, especially at idle or under load. Emission system complexity. Modern diesels, including the 2.5 Duramax, rely on complex emission control systems, DPF. These systems can be costly to maintain, particularly if the vehicle is primarily used for short trips or city driving, which prevents proper DPF regeneration. Power, compared to 2.8-liter or V6s, while adequate for many, some might find the 2.5 liters power output less inspiring than the larger 2.8-liter Duramax or gasoline V6 options, especially when heavily loaded or at higher speeds. Common faults and breakdowns. Like most modern diesel engines, the 2.5 Duramax is generally robust, but common issues can arise, often related to emission systems or general diesel characteristics. DPF clogging. This is a frequent issue if the vehicle is not driven consistently at highway speeds to allow the diesel particulate filter to regenerate. Symptoms include reduced power, increased fuel consumption, and warning lights. EGR valve issues. Carbon buildup in the exhaust gas recirculation, EGR, valve can cause it to stick, leading to rough idling, loss of power, and increased emissions. Fuel injector issues. Over time, common rail fuel injectors can wear or become clogged, resulting in misfires, rough running, excessive smoke, or fuel dilution in the oil. Fuel quality is crucial for injector longevity. Turbocharger wear. As with any turbocharged engine, the turbocharger's bearings can wear, leading to a whining sound, loss of boost, or excessive oil consumption and smoke. This is often exacerbated by infrequent oil changes or aggressive driving without proper cool-down. Sensors and wiring. Failures of various sensors, e.g., O2 sensor, NOx sensor, pressure sensors, or wiring issues within the complex emission control system can trigger check engine lights and affect performance. Fuel consumption. The 2.5 Duramax is known for its efficiency in the mid-size truck and SUV segment. Real-world fuel consumption depends heavily on vehicle type, transmission, driving style, load, and terrain. General range, International Colorado, and Trailblazer. Typically reported in the range of 9.0 to 11.5 liters per 100 kilometers, 20.5 to 26 miles per gallon US, and 23.9 to 31.4 miles per gallon UK, combined. Highway cruising can see significantly better figures, sometimes reaching the high 20s or even low 30s, mpg US. City driving and heavy loads will naturally increase consumption. Timing. The GM 2.5 Duramax XLD25 engine uses a timing belt to synchronize the crankshaft and camshafts. Replacement interval. The timing belt on this engine has a specific replacement interval. While exact figures can vary by model year and region, it's typically around 100,000 kilometers to 150,000 kilometers, 60,000 to 90,000 miles, or every 5 to 7 years, whichever comes first. Interference engine. This is an interference engine, meaning that if the timing belt breaks, the pistons will hit the valves, causing severe and very expensive engine damage. Adhering strictly to the recommended replacement schedule is crucial. The service usually involves replacing the belt, tensioners, idlers, and often the water pump, as it's often driven by the timing belt. Oil type and change interval. Oil type. As a modern common rail turbo diesel with emissions equipment, like a DPF, the 2.5 Duramax requires a low SAPS, sulfate ash, phosphorus, sulfur, full synthetic diesel engine oil. Specific recommendations typically align with API CJ 4 or CK 4 standards, diesel engine oil classifications, or ACAC series, C2, C3, C4, etc. specifications, ensuring DPF compatibility. Common viscosities include 5W30 or 5W40. Crucial: always consult the vehicle's owner's manual for the precise and most up-to-date oil specification. Using incorrect oil can damage the DPF and lead to increased engine wear. Oil capacity, generally around 6.5 liters, approximates 6.9 quarts, but always verify with the owner's manual. Change interval. While GM uses an oil life monitoring system that can suggest intervals up to 10,000 miles, 16,000 kilometers, or 1 year, It's widely recommended by diesel specialists and owners to perform oil changes more frequently, especially for vehicles used for heavy towing or hauling, frequent short trips, or city driving, which contributes to DPF issues. Operation in dusty or extreme temperature conditions. Many recommend intervals of 5,000 to 7,500 miles, 8,000 to 12,000 kilometers, for optimum longevity. Regular checking of the oil level is important, and adherence to fuel filter replacement intervals is also crucial for the health of the fuel injection system. Review and opinions. The 2.5 Duramax XLD25 is generally viewed as a reliable and economical diesel option for the mid-size truck and SUV segment in international markets. Owners appreciate its torque for utility tasks and its relatively good fuel efficiency. However, like any modern diesel, it's not without its specific maintenance requirements and potential issues, particularly concerning the DPF and EGR systems. Proactive maintenance, adherence to correct oil specifications, and timely timing belt replacement are key to ensuring its long-term reliability and avoiding costly repairs. For those in regions where it was sold, it remains a competitive and capable engine for its intended purpose. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.